What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at probably one of the most powerful and one of my favorite features of recording guitar, reamping. So what is reamping, you might be asking? Well, reamping is where you take a clean DI guitar signal and you run it out of your audio interface into the front of an amplifier and back into your audio interface to basically retrack your guitar part after possibly some editing might be done to it, or you might need a new guitar tone or what. I think reamping is so powerful, and when you're in the studio, you're most likely recording a clean guitar DI track and also an amplifier track as well. If you're not recording a clean DI track with your amp track, I highly recommend that you do that, because it adds a whole layer of insurance. Maybe your guitar playing was super sloppy and we need to time align some stuff, or you get home and you listen to the track and say, oh, this guitar tone is absolute garbage. So what the producer can do is take the DI track and they can run it through whatever amplifier you want, pedals, whatever signal chain basically, to create the perfect tone for you. There's a few things that you will need when you're reamping your guitar. I highly recommend getting a reamp box. So this is a Radial Engineering reamper. It's a little bit over $100, I believe, but this guy will last you forever. You can throw it at someone several times if you want even, and it will still work like brand new. And then I also recommend getting a DI box, and this one is the J48 from Radial. And same thing with this guy. You can do whatever you want to it. You can throw it around, kick it around, and it will still work like brand new. So the DI box will give you a very clean signal from your guitar to the audio interface. And what's really cool about this one is it also has a through, so you can have the through go to your amplifier and you can record an amp track at the same time that you're recording your DI track. Now, when you're reamping your guitars, you will go from your output of your audio interface and into the input of your reamp box, and then out of the output of your reamp box and into your amplifier. From there on, it's basically the same as usual. Whether you're using a microphone or an IR loader, it's basically the same from there on. Now, do you need a reamp box to reamp your guitars? Technically, no, but when you're going from a balanced out on your audio interface to an unbalanced in on your guitar amp, that's going to create a ton of noise and hum. You might be picking up radio signals from Argentina, I don't know. But I highly recommend getting a reamp box, because this guy will clean up your signal and make it sound like you just plugged into your amplifier without having to reamp. I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys into my DAW and show you a demonstration on how I reamp my guitars. And now, if you haven't yet, would be a perfect opportunity for you to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notifier so that when I am posting new videos, you can keep up with everything. So let's get into it. Okay, so here we are in the session. We are in Ableton, as you can see, and there are two different tracks here. Well, one of them is guitar left and one of them is guitar right. I have two rhythm parts, just panned 100% right, 100% left, and they are full DI. I've already edited things that were way out of time or anything like that. So let me give you a sample of what the guitar sounds like just by itself right now in the DI form. So pretty dull, not too exciting. Maybe some of you might think it's perfect the way it is, but it's not why we're here. We're here to reamp stuff, put it through an amplifier and whatnot. So they sound really good as DIs. There's no issues in there, no artifacts, nothing. So let's go ahead and actually do the reamping. So that's why I have these 3 tracks right here. So we are going to reamp the left side first. And let's go ahead and set this up here. Yeah, I want that to go to output 4 because that's where I have the amp going. And we'll arm that track. And let's go ahead and do probably the hardest thing you're ever going to have to do in your audio career. Push record. Sounds like a great guitar tone to me. All right, so let me go ahead and I'm actually going to get rid of this one here because that's a duplicate of the left. So I'm going to put that over here. And yeah, we have that going to audio 7. Perfect. And let's go ahead and do the guitar right reamp. So I'll do that. I'll unarm that guy. And it should be set up. Oh yeah, I gotta. Usually I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna turn that guy off and let's get this one going to the correct output as well. That's good. That's there. Okay. So here, let's go ahead and reamp this one now. And it should sound like a full stereo guitar mix. Here we go. That sounds great. That is a really nice guitar tone. I absolutely love the Rev Generator 20 that I ran this through. It just has such a nice chunky guitar tone on it. And that is reamping. That is how simple it is for you to reamp. You just record the DI track, you edit any issues on that DI track, and then you just re-record it through the reamp box, and that is it, guys. And that is how I reamp my guitars. Pretty simple, right? And super effective. If you're stuck with a guitar track that is just a nightmare, whether it's time aligning issues or a tonal issue, you can fix whatever you need to and reamp it and get the perfect outcome that you're looking for. I absolutely love reamping. It's been a huge help for me here on this channel, especially with amplifier comparisons. I will take the exact same guitar track and I will reamp it through a few different amplifiers and switch between them, but it's still the same guitar track, just different amplifiers. And I think that creates a very unbiased comparison for you guys, where the guitar track is the exact same, but the only thing that's different is the guitar amps. High Impact Audio has an official merchandise store now with all kinds of goodies for you guys, whether it's t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, you name it. So whenever you have some free time, definitely feel free to go ahead and check it out. I will have the link for our store down in the description below. And that is it for today's video. Thank you so much everyone for watching. If you could smash that like button, that would be a huge help. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notifier so that you never miss a video of mine ever again. My name is Chris with High Impact Audio, and I will see you guys next time.